everyone, welcome to another quick tip video for SimonsSaysStamp.com. Today I'm showing you how to use edge punches, and I'm going to show you 4 different brands of edge punch, and they all work in very similar ways. I'm going to start out with Fiskars. Fiskars punches look like this with the little lever. You can also see the underside right there. The best way to use edge punches is to keep them with their punch mechanism facing your table so you don't see any metal. I'm going to start it with some paper here. I like to punch mine upside down, like the words are upside down, but you can definitely do this the other direction as well. You're going to start by putting it in and kind of getting it centered. You know it's centered when you have the image on both ends right there. I'm going to get it centered in there. It's great if you have your cardstock already cut to the width you want, because then you for sure know it's going to be centered. Punch down once. Okay, so we have this right here punched out. I'm going to bring it over here to the side, and I'm going to line it up with that gold area that's printed on the punch. And I usually come over till there's just one more little segment of the punch left. That ensures that it's going to be, it's going to match up just right. So I'll punch that again. See, and it made a continuous punch line. I'm going to do one more on this end. The other way you can tell to make sure you're not going to have it be too far away is that this little area right here, that's where the actual punch is. So as you slide it into the punch, as long as when you slide it in, the part that's already punched is past that edge, you should be just fine. So I'm going to bring it in right here. Quick little punch. And that finished off that end right there. All right, next we have a locking punch from EK Success, and I call it a locking punch because it has this lever on the back that's locked. So I'm just going to unlock it and it pops open. When it is locked, it's low profile, so it's great for storage. I'm going to bring it in like this where it's upside down. I'm going to slide in my paper, get it centered. All right, so there's the punch design just like that. I'm going to slide it over here and make sure that it is lining up with the pattern. Alright, so you get that continuous punched area. Alright, moving on to Martha Stewart Crafts. This is one of her deep edger punches, and so it has the sides that fold up. So I'm going to fold it out. Her edge punches, similar idea as well as these deep edge punches. I'm going to bring it in and kind of get it centered as much as I can. Then I'll slide it over. I'm going to make sure it's still in that area. Just like that. If you want to continue on, you can come over to the other side, line that up. Continues all the way over. Alright, and then moving on to the last one. This is an American Crafts knockout punch. These come in separate pieces. There's a base, that you only need one base for all the different punches, and then you have the actual punching mechanism. This is a kind of a smaller scallop. The way you work with these is you open it up and it has these 2 end pieces, which is what would be the printed area on these. So I'm going to bring those out. They have a little notch on the corner so you know where it's supposed to line up. So I know this one goes over here, fits in, and this one fits in right here. And I could open this up, and you're going to put there's the opening for where you put your paper in. You want to make sure that that's going to be facing away from the handle. So I'm going to bring in my paper, get it kind of centered, punch my little scallop, and now I can slide it over to the side. Once again, the punching mechanism is in between this area, so I want to make sure it lines up. So I'm going to bring it in just like this. And then continue that scallop edge. Hope that answers some of your questions about how to use edge punches correctly, and thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.